It's the Grand Slam of curling on Sportsnet. Let's see, win the Scotties, win the Worlds, celebrate your birthday about a week ago, and then come here and look to close it out with a Players' Championship. Rachel Homan's had a season. Well, this woman's had a career. Jennifer Jones will wrap things up. We'll see how things go tonight. It is Draw11 from the Mattamy Athletic Center in Toronto, the Princess Auto Players Championship. 12 teams on the women's side, 12 on the men's side, all looking to be in the top 6, trying to get to that playoff picture. And right now, as we take a look at the standings in the race to qualify, 2 16 pools. You play a round robin within. Rachel Homan leads Pool A at 3-0. Isabella Rana, a winner earlier today over Anna Hasselborg, went to 3-1. Look at the 1 and 2s and the 1 and 3s on that A side. In the B side, Team Tiranzoni clinched the spot earlier today, going 4-0. Kim and Gim matched up earlier today. Kim beat Gim and goes to 3-1. Gim's with 2 wins, but Schwaller at 1 and 2. Laws and Anderson at 0 and 3. What a great finish to the round robin we're going to have. Hi, everybody. Alongside Joe McCusker and Kevin Martin, I'm Rob Fault. And what a matchup we have. This is what you call a marquee matchup with Homan and Jones. Just a little trivia for you. First time Homan met Jones was at the Southwestern Ontario Women's Charity Bonspiel in October of 2007, and a teenager named Homan beat Jennifer Jones. That's the legacy that we've seen between these two teams. So let's talk, Kevin, about Rachel Homan, and I think we've run out of superlatives about this season that she has had.
What a magical season. You know, where do you start? She's only entered 9 events, has won 7 of them, cruising along at 91.5% win-loss. The last event they entered, where they didn't win, they lost the final to Team Gim. That was the Coyote National in the middle of November. So it's been remarkable.
And at 3-0 coming into this game against Jennifer Jones. And Joan, we talk about JJ, and we know that she's a competitor, hates to lose, I think, more than she likes to win, but she's won this event a lot.
She has. She has won 10 Grand Slams, actually won 6 months ago with this very team. But it's the Players' Championship that is her favorite, and generally when she plays the best. She's won 6 of these, but she's got her back against the wall right now. 1 and 2, she needs to win, but she's playing Homan. They last played in the Scotties final, and she lost. She has lost to Homan several times this year. The key for Jennifer Jones is to get that last rock advantage coming up with that draw to the button.
And here is the draw to the button, brought to you by Manitoulin Transport, shipping your world. The effort by Emma Miskew. Now, all 5 draws will count for the playoff seeding. With the 5 games you play within your round-robin pool, they need all 5 to count. And this is the effort by Miskew, just getting to the top of the 4, leaving the door open for Team Jones.
That's quite a bit of room, actually. It's not a bad draw, a piece of the button, but that does leave a fairly big advantage here now for Team Jones.
And we know how much Rachel Homan likes to play with the hammer. 18.9 is the distance for Homan. So anything less than that for Team Jones puts the hammer in her hands. And it is Jennifer herself who will take this draw.
Burgess, Lauren Lenentine, 2 very good sweepers. They are used to judging Jennifer Jones's draws. They know they need that just about the pin.
So big scrub going on. Trying to drag it as far as they can. It was top button for Miskew. And it just bites the button for Jones. I think this will lean to Homan. But then again, you have the better eyesight in things like this, Joan.
I think it's really close, but I think I agree with you. That might not have got there by might be a difference of an inch.
18.9 centimeters was the effort by Miskew. Oh, there's math involved. That's why they didn't ask us to be involved in this calculation. 24.9. The hammer belongs to Team Rachel Homan with a 3-0 record. Brought to you by Manitoulin Transport, shipping your world. So Homan with the Yellowstones will have the hammer, looking to go 4-0 against Team Jennifer Jones, who's 1-2. And it's all here on Sportsnet.
Every day you go new places. A small change in how you do things, or moving your things to a whole new town, or many things to many towns all at once. No matter how small the move, it can be a big leap from where you are now. You've got it in you to go new places. So do we. We go there every day. We're here to help you move to places on the map, in the mind, in the heart, or all three.
Go new places with AMJ Campbell. Contact us at 888-AMJ-MOVE or amjcampbell.com.
We lost part of our forest to fire several years ago. We decided to stay and help it recover. People who have heavy machinery have the opportunity to reach out and help their neighbors for the common good.
As an award-winning LTL carrier, Manitoulin's industry-leading direct service coverage is the largest in the country. With a comprehensive network of service centers, progressive technology, environmental stewardship, superior customer service, and an advanced fleet of energy-efficient equipment, Manitoulin gets your shipment delivered on time, every time. With over 60 years of dependable service, Manitoulin earns your trust and exceeds expectations.
Doesn't matter if you're just learning how to play
or competing at the top level of the game.
We all go for fun.
And Gold Line gear.
This is for everyone.
These shoes are more comfortable than ever.
These are stable.
These make me slide straight.
These make me slide fast.
The new Impact Head maximizes performance.
And can we talk about grip zone technology?
Because it's on the brooms and the gloves.
Beginner or pro, they got something for you.
It's a Gold Line.
It's a Gold Line. It's a Gold Line.
And it's the choice of champions.
Every cup of Tim's coffee tells a story. We select high-quality, responsibly sourced beans and blend them using the same recipe and level of care since 1964. It's Canada's favorite coffee for a reason. Tim's for good. Learn more at timhortons.ca.
For 90 years, Princess Auto has seen your big picture. And for 90 years, we've had the ideas and the tools to help you discover new perspectives. Because for 90 years, we've known that nothing's better than finding ways to make stuff work. Princess Auto. Ideas, tools.
The Grand Slam of Curling on Sportsnet presents the Princess Auto Players Championship. Brought to you by Princess Auto. Ideas, tools. By Hearing Life. Life-changing hearing care. Love your ears. By Coyote Tractor. If you have work to do, Coyote has the tractors, UTVs, ZTRs, and compact construction equipment to do it. Coyote, we dig dirt. By World Financial Group, the WFG difference. Changing lives through financial education and preparing people for life's surprises. Talk with an agent today. And by Co-op. Membership matters more at Co-op.
Downtown Toronto on a Thursday night as the evening settles in and we are ready for Draw 11 of the Princess Auto Players Championship. Academy Athletic Center is the spot, so let's meet the teams. Brought to you by Princess Auto. Ideas, tools. Lauren Lenentine, the lead for Team Jones. Sarah Wilkes, the experienced lead for Team Homan. Emily Zacharias is the second. She'll work in the house with Jennifer Jones. Emma Miskew drops from third to second on this team, and what a move it's been. The addition of Tracy Fleury as the third. Carly Burgess, very good third for Jones in the two skips. We can write an entire, volume on how well these two women have played, Jennifer Jones and Rachel Homan. As you saw with the draw to the button, the Yellowstones would belong to Rachel Homan. Jennifer Jones did not win the hammer. Started on one side, said, no, I'm going to go to this side, and we will get this game underway.
Line's good. A little tight. No,
Expecting a guard here from Lauren.
Tight on line. Yeah, you can sit down.
Jennifer Jones loves lots of rocks in play in the first couple of ends. And as you've mentioned, Rob, Team Homan generally
would like to blank the first end and mix it up a little bit more in the second.
Okay. High 13. Yeah.
Could play the tick shot on this guard as it is slid right off the center line.
Got a heavy. Room.
During that Worlds, Sarah Wilkes played amazing in all facets of her job.
7. We're there. Don't want to. We're by. We're going to be open.
Yeah, getting things set up in this these days is so important at the lead position. Get those rocks in the right spots. Makes it a lot more difficult for the other team's second, but then it can be a lot easier for Emma because her shots aren't as tough, and then down the road it goes.
To have that 91% winning percentage is a team effort for Team Jones, and I think anyone that has done a lot of watching curling would have seen that all 4 of these members on this team have been all-stars. So it's a big task for Team Jones, but they know how to do this. Winning that Grand Slam 6 months ago.
Jackie. Whoa. Good. Nice. Good.
Nice shot.
You have that?
I think that stayed for Shockstone back there.
Yeah, the way the ice curls, it'll come enough to be able to tap that out.
I feel like hack. Yeah, I agree. Kind of no man's land. A little tighter than I just threw. Okay.
The worry is the over curl and end up chipping the
11.
really nice draw you just put in there and moving it into the open. So
there's Tracy trying to get this rock to move a bit, but as you can see, it's a little bit heavy.
Okay, Sarah.
Did not take the curl.
Yeah.
just a little big. That was almost to the, it was past the hack, almost to the boards. So it's just didn't give it a chance.
Pretty true to the field.
Commentator's curse is what I would call that.
Emily Zacharias, 74% in her first 3 games.
No line. G-line. Okay. Okay, we will get better. Got to be bite the four. No. Never you, Carly. Back four. Gotta go, Lauren. You gotta go, Lauren. You gotta go. You gotta go. Hard, Lauren.
Just really trying to tuck some of this rock underneath the top Yellowstone, and they've done that.
Yeah, it's time to clear some rocks.
Normal.
So not just peeling, but trying to get the hit and roll to set up for a corner guard.
Early in the game, this will move across the line. Well,
okay, that's good.
That's plan B.
It was exactly the call, just a different way of doing it. It went across the face instead of the high side.
Sorry,
Did leave the corner.
Yeah,
I got a little fortunate with that, and she knows it. Nice chance here for Team Jones with the back-to-back misses there. One from Sarah Wilkes and one from Emma. You won't get that very often. So when you do, you really need to take advantage of it, and that means making this shot.
This is hanging quite a bit. They'll want to cover the yellow, so Team Holman can't run it back. I don't think it did.
No, it looks like it's wide open.
Yeah, right onto it. Just off nose. And they can see at least nose, if not even a little more than that. So.
Do you like board? Light board? Do you like board? Oh, you might could be close. Okay. Wait, close. Yep, clean. Yep. Hard. Hard.
Will they get it by the guard?
By Wilkes.
Oh, but
Okay,
bumped that in behind and opened up the red shot stone a little bit. So
That was a tremendous effort by Sarah Wilkes to keep that straight enough that they got contact on the rock in the house.
yeah, it's obviously quite light.
Yeah.
Quite a bit lighter than what they expected because nothing left play. Tick the guard, tick another rock, and everything stayed around. So Team Jones got to be a little careful now, though, with the yellow stone is buried. The red one's open.
Carly Burgess. Those are numbers that not usually sing with Carly. 71% puts her 12th on the list.
Top 12, puppy. Guard. Off, Em. Wait, just the guard. Got no line. Curly now. Yeah, go now, go. Go.
Try to stop the nose double, but it's going to be there.
Absolutely.
Even if you hit the top red, roll behind and get the back red, you'd be sitting second, third, and fourth, and that back red would be pretty scary. So make one of the doubles.
Gotta be careful, just because this spot appears to be a little bit straighter. Just the way they held Emma's that was underthrown. Oh, how good is this?
Look at that double.
This is the new Tracy Fleury. We always used to say that she was just such a good touch player, great job with draw weight, but now just very precise with hitting.
3 other games in this draw 11 in the update chair. Mike Harris. Mike?
Yeah, thanks, Rob. There are, as usual, 3 other good games going on out here. Let's start over on sheet A, and that is Xenia Schwaller. For those of you who don't know her, she is the reigning world junior champion and the first junior team to ever qualify for the players. They've moved all the way up to 11th in the world rankings. They are 1-2, taking on Team Gim from Korea, one of the world's best at 2-1, looking to secure their way into the playoffs. Over on sheet B, we've got cousin Yannick Schwaller. If you're wondering their relationship, their fathers are brothers, and Yannick at 1-2, taking on Ross White, who's quickly become a force this year on the tour at 2-1. Schwaller needs the win. White would like to move into the playoffs. Then over on sheet C, we've got a Canadian battle, Brendan Botcher and Team Jacobs. Botcher at 1-2 had a big win this morning over Bruce Mallett from Scotland to kind of get him rolling here, but both of these teams with 2 losses want to avoid that 3rd loss to eliminate themselves. So big match there on sheet D.
Lots of things cooking in draw 11. This is opening end between Homan and Jones.
Nice draw by Carly Burgess to put that get shot stone.
Normal. Oh, normal. Yeah.
So straight run back again. Try to hit it right on the nose, or it's just a touch inside on the rays of the yellow.
Little heavy. Curl. Curl.
This is out there a bit.
Really gotta go. Okay.
Okay. Now yellow rock can still be bumped up. In-turn draw is still available.
So Jen is going to go to the other side and try to get another counter in there.
This is okay speed, actually. That was so good. More patient.
Team Homan's second shot.
Not very
so
easy. Nope.
Like to get one in there. Get second shot.
Knowing that yellow almost biter is coming back into the pack with Rachel throwing her first. So Jennifer better put this in a really good spot, not sort of right beside the other red.
Do you think I need less to bury? I'm gotta be close. Yeah. Let's go.
Talking about speeds, so ideal, Kevin, would be just second shot, top of the 4 foot, so that you don't have a pocket.
Absolutely, no pocket.
It's nice.
So those numbers for the whole team would explain the 1 and 2 record that they come into this game.
We saw that number come up and you go, that can't be right.
Trying to drop this one.
Just top 4. Just top 4.
That just came a little bit too deep.
If vision places the world in front of us, hearing places us at its center. Love your ears. Visit hearinglife.ca to book your free hearing test.
And inside Mattamy Athletic Center in Toronto, Thursday night, our first broadcast day. And Draw 11, Rachel Homan, Jennifer Jones.
7-8's high. Okay.
7-8's high
Swept it.
is what Rachel Homan just told her sweepers. She's going to run back her own guard, try to double off those two counters belonging to Jones.
Big peel. No. Close. Yep. Whoa, stop. Carol.
This is pretty close, I think. Should have to go far enough.
It's one away, and it looks like they are sitting two.
They are. But
Nice charge.
But they've left a double for Jennifer.
actually had to go a little thinner, not as thick. Then it would have got the rock coming towards us as we're looking at it.
I think it fell a bit, and that's where I hit, or hit where I let go. I didn't think I let go.
So then the guard is in play here, trying to negotiate this this double. Have to get pretty close to the guard.
The guard is not a problem, but it needs to curl.
Got to catch some of it.
Nice.
Make the double, and that back yellow rolls just as a biter. Sitting three is Jones.
Yeah, a few moments of doubt there. Curled up just enough. Stick that double.
But it's pretty good.
Yeah, into line three. Pretty nice first end for Team Jones.
Good spot.
Well,
What kind of
just inside nose.
Okay. We just got to make sure
Just
we don't
inside.
hit it too thin and it comes back up. 3/4. Sorry.
Get rid of all three. Score two. So just inside nose, and we'll go around the horn
How much weight?
for a deuce.
Whatever weight you see.
Yeah, whatever weight you know the line with. We just soft you up.
But even if you're just on the nose, get your one.
Right, and if you're too far
Do you like
inside,
that ice?
it could jam on that straight jam on the back too. So that would be spectacular, the triple, but you have to be careful.
Last rock opening in for Rachel Homan, looking at three Jones counters.
Trying to get
He's
this.
working hard.
It needs to come up just a touch.
Gets one, gets two, and enough to move them and count one. It will be one yellow one for Rachel Homan to begin this game against Jennifer Jones. Action in Draw 11 at the Princess Auto Players Championship. Coming up, we'll have a special guest join us in the booth. There was a very big announcement about the Grand Slam Tour on Tuesday. We'll give you the lowdown and the details when we come back.
As an award-winning LTL carrier, Manitoulин's industry-leading direct service coverage is the largest in the country. With a comprehensive network of service centers, progressive technology, environmental stewardship, superior customer service, and an advanced fleet of energy-efficient equipment, Manitoulin gets your shipment delivered on time, every time. With over 60 years of dependable service, Manitoulin earns your trust and exceeds expectations.
Peace of mind, the life you want, and financial independence. At World Financial Group, we believe your path to any of these goals is paved by financial knowledge. That's why our agents spend every day empowering individuals and families of all backgrounds with the knowledge to create the life they want. No matter your financial goals, WFG can help you own your future. Visit worldfinancialgroup.com to learn more.
Change doesn't have to begin in a boardroom. It can start in our backyard. and we Western Canadians have the greatest backyard. Let's work together to protect it. To face big challenges, co-ops across the West are making changes that make sense in our communities. Local co-ops are making sure food they can't use doesn't go to waste. We're working with community groups to plant seeds for a better future. At Co-op, we know change begins right here in our backyard.
How would you like to be 7 shots better? Our OptiMotion technology gives me all the data I need to increase Mariah's hip turn and add 8 yards to her driver.
I'm Mariah, and Golf Tech helped me lower my score by 7 shots.
Colette has been showing travelers the world since 1918. Over 170 guided tours across all 7 continents include must-sees and immersive experiences. Every tour is expertly planned and expertly led. Now, you can enter to win a spot on Colette's Scotland Land of Lore and Legends small group tour. Visit sportsnet.ca/Colette and enter today.
Should have gone to Specsavers. 50% off lens upgrades during the spring sale.
Great view of Union Station looking towards the CN Tower Thursday night in Toronto and the Princess Auto Players Championship. Huge announcement on Tuesday about the Grand Slam of Curling. We're pleased to be joined by the CEO of the Curling Group, Nick Selski, who is here smiling. He's having himself quite a weekend. Nick, first things first, the Curling Group is formed. Why the Grand Slam? What attracted you to this and this sport?
Well, I mean, I'm not a curler, but I've become a huge fan of the sport, and most importantly, I've become a massive believer and fan of the curlers. I think that these are incredible international elite athletes that deserve a bigger stage, and the incredible folks at Sportsnet have done an incredible job building up this asset, but I think it's time for this sport and this asset to get international distribution and to get really put on the massive international stage that I think it deserves. So it's been a wild ride.
Well, we looked pretty. Now we can turn around and concentrate in the game and ask you some questions.
For sure.
What is it about the group that you want to do? Do you want to take this sport global? Do you want to add more events? I know that's a long-range type of question, but what's the early plan?
Yeah, I think we've been in control of the Grand Slam now for about 3.5 days.
Yeah. Let's have some answers.
Yeah, right. Answers now. I mean, from a macro level, we know now, and you guys probably know better than anyone, that curling is starting to really blow up in Asia, right? And everyone has witnessed the incredible explosion in popularity in women's sports, and women's curling is now watched more than men's curling. And let's face it, as Canadians, we just watched the incredible Team Homan win the World Championships. And again, I want to see a day where these incredible athletes don't have to have second jobs to provide for their family. They deserve to be respected and paid like other international elite athletes, professional athletes all over the world. So growth, absolutely. New events, bigger events, absolutely. It's kind of all on the table. We need to listen to the curlers, we need to listen to the fans, and we need to listen to the incredible professionals who have been involved in this industry, and we want to hear ideas, because again, this is a long-term plan, not just about next week or next year, but what's the next decade of curling look like, sound like, feel like. It's all on the table.
Well, and I think for many of us that we love what you're saying, that we could build this professional league. Certainly, Kevin, that's what the Grand Slam was originally intended to do. How? How do you intend to do this?
Well, I mean, first, you need money and you need support of the entire community and the curlers. And the very first thing that happened on Tuesday morning, and I'm not sure if it's a secret or anything, Sportsnet and myself announced this new partnership and this new agreement to all of the curlers. And I think it was very important for them to understand that we're doing this from a place of love for the sport and desire to grow the sport. And it's all about bringing more revenues into the sport, finding new ways for sponsors to engage with the sport, because a rising tide lifts all boats, right? And let's we all know what's happened with golf and the Waste Management Open, right? Now, one of the things that is very exciting to me is how can we create new content, shoulder content, and how can we inject a new energy into the curling event by pulling in the après curl vibe or the patch vibe into the actual events themselves. I mean, we all watched the World Championships in Switzerland. The barn was amazing, right? Yep. That energy should be replicated in every single event, and we want to try and figure out how to do that.
Nick Selsky is the CEO of the curling group. Kevin?
Well, just in venue, you were talking about changing that with more high tech. Yeah. So what were your thoughts there?
Well, I mean, the incredible thing about sports technology is every year the innovations are bigger and bolder. I mean, man, I had a conversation a couple weeks ago with a company that does in-venue, in-arena drone footage capturing. Like, that seems like a perfect idea for curling because of the finite sheet of a playable surface, right? It's not like a drone falling around a football game or whatever. But at the end of the day, there's a lot of other new broadcast technology and data analytic technologies that are being integrated into sport, which needs to be in curling. And hey, no, I'm not shy around the fact that I've just left being the chief commercial officer of one of the biggest sports gambling companies in Canada named PointsBet. And gambling in curling is not something that's prominent right now because there's no proper data. And we all know what has occurred in other sports by leveraging the engagement that gambling provides. So there's a lot. When you talk about innovation, we talk about in-venue, there's so much potential here. Look at this canvas that we get to paint on, right? It's going to be incredible, I think.
We're in the second end of action between Rachel Homan and Jennifer Jones. Homan scoring one in the opening end, and we got 2 red stones behind the tee line, 3 yellow stones above as we get very close to the skip stones. Nick, as you watch this, we're now in the home of the PWHL. So we've seen, as you talked about, letting curlers concentrate on one thing. That's what the PWHL is trying to do with women's hockey, is allow them to be professional players. So I think that's a great goal. Do you have a timeline, or is it just a matter of seeing where the game goes and how it progresses with your business plan?
That's a great question, and I'm distracted because this is like the best. This is the best seat in the house, man. Oh man!
Don't tell everybody.
Don't tell everybody. One of the other reasons why we were so excited about partnering with Sportsnet and acquiring the Grand Slams is, let's face it, every 4 years, curling explodes during the Winter Olympics, right? And I've been using this analogy a lot, but I think it's true. We know exactly when lightning is going to strike the clock tower, right? Italy 26, curling not only explodes in Canada, but most importantly, explodes all over the world. So I think it's about figuring out how to build, rebrand, build, invigorate, build to that moment, and then harness the power of the Olympics to then express to the world and to the incredible sponsors around the sport, and candidly, the incredible sponsors who are involved in non-curling sports, what's possible, how you can connect with the fans, how you can connect with the incredible curling community, and most importantly, how you can market these incredible athletes. They are so marketable. I think they are so unbelievably smart, engaging, fun, and they need to be in the spotlight.
All right, let's put Rachel Homan in the spotlight right now. Joan, what has she got?
Well, Carly Burgess just hit a guard where she had an opportunity to really take charge of this end with Team Jones having last rock and trying to set up for a couple. But by opening it up, Rachel Homan now has a chance to get to that shot stone. Sitting on the button. She can raise back her own and may be able to make a double here.
It's when it rolls over. Sitting one. Looks like that redstone is second shot.
Oh, she was hoping that wouldn't curl quite as much, and as she ran that top yellow into the shot stone, that it would actually move that other red counter.
It just overswept that a little bit.
Yeah, I think so.
You can see Rachel tapping her broom. She had that one made if it comes up just a little bit more, but just overswept slightly. They're having a good look at the side rocks, see who's second.
Yeah.
Okay, we usually let Joan make that choice. Nick, you're here. You can give us a choice. Is it red or is it yellow, the second shot around the 8-foot? Because Joan is always right, so whatever you do is going to be wrong.
From this perspective, it looks red.
Okay, but from this perspective, it looks yellow.
Yeah, the power of technology. Look at that.
Well done,
You're
Nick.
right. That's true.
You've now joined everybody else to be
There you
wrong,
go.
and Joan's going to be right. We'll find this out.
That's why I work here.
Joan's boss.
It's the only place that I'm right in my life. Yeah, it's great. So it's an interesting surface that we have here. There, that kind of like an inch from perfect, but not quite, for going back and forth between these two teams. So a chance for Jennifer to make a little hit and roll. Again, try to find a way to get two with hammer.
Clean. Light. Clean up. Yep. Yep. Hard. Hard.
This is really moving, though.
Hard. Keep going. Hard.
Wants to roll in front of that other yellow stone.
Well, we definitely know who's second now. That ends all discussion. Let's take a look at how they match up head-to-head, brought to you by Co-op. We're a different kind of business. We are Co-op. This is the 58th time these two teams have played. Team Homan 32-25 against Jones, 12-10 on the Grand Slam circuit. This season, pitching a shutout, 6-0 against Jennifer Jones. But then Rachel Homan has that kind of record against almost everybody.
Almost everyone, with the exception being Team Kim. Team Kim. Both of them have beat Rachel.
Team Tiranzoni.
And Carrie Anderson.
Carrie Anderson.
That's your 6. Yeah. Her 6 losses of the entire season. Yeah. So run back, or the straight double here, red under red. Just off the nose in a perfect world. Roll right in front of the yellow back 4. Make it a tough score.
Yeah. That dial-in focus. This is what we got to watch through the worlds, is that ability to see what she wants to do.
Well, try to roll it right in front.
Makes the double, sitting 4, and now puts the force on Jennifer Jones.
Really good.
Really tough.
You can just see it in her eye, can't you? Well, she's in the hack, is that, and they talk about the research on it. It's called quiet eye. The longer that you stare, the lower your heart rate, and you focus in and dial in. And I think for Rachel, it's so super important for her to visualize what she's about to do.
Like, yeah. Right, on it hard at the beginning, and then
Just like a 9.5. Okay. Did you like how you threw yours, Carly?
This is a tough score, Kevin.
Okay, you've got to roll a little bit. Nose won't do it. Have to roll almost to the center line to beat out the yellow on the top. But you can't hit the top one.
No.
Because the back one would be better. So this is really the only choice Jennifer has. This is really hard.
Yeah.
And of course, cannot afford to roll out at all because there's a whole bunch of yellows.
Last rock, second end. And for Jennifer Jones, trying to hit and roll.
Hard. Hard. Oh! Whoa! Lauren.
Got a wait on it.
Throw it!
There's the hit. Did not get a roll.
Steal of 1.
Looks like a steal of 1, and Rachel Homan will take a 2-0 lead against Jennifer Jones. Well, you see the energy in the building right now, Nick. It's going to be quite an adventure. We're looking forward to being part of it and riding this rocket with you. Thanks for coming in, and we look forward to talking to you throughout the summer and into next season.
Thanks for having me. I've been a big fan for a long time. Thanks, guys.
Nick Selski is the CEO of the Curling Group, new owners of the Grand Slam of Curling. We've got a good one tonight. Homan and Jones. Homan leads 2-0.
It's a privilege to be able to have land and manage it and work it. The land will teach you many lessons. Nature will teach you many lessons. But the biggest lesson is starting something and finishing it. It's not so much about getting ahead, because that'll never happen, but not getting too far behind.
Peace of mind, the life you want, and financial independence. At World Financial Group, we believe your path to any of these goals is paved by financial knowledge. That's why our agents spend every day empowering individuals and families of all backgrounds with the knowledge to create the life they want. No matter your financial goals, WFG can help you own your future. Visit worldfinancialgroup.com to learn more.
Happy birthday, big guy.
Your old minivan?
Your old minivan.
It still runs?
Like new.
And thanks to Fountain Tire's trusted, reliable service, you'll be driving this for a long time.
Never getting rid of this baby.
Great.
And of course, quality tires.
Why is that guy there?
Because, honey, wherever you go, Fountain Tire is right there with you.
Right there in that radical sidecar. What do you got under the hood?
Just my legs.
Fountain Tire. We're on this road together.
The Chevy Silverado. With available Super Cruise connected by OnStar. Only Super Cruise lets you drive hands-free and tow hands-free. It'll help you get to the adventure energized, and it'll help drive you home.
It's Truck Month at Chevrolet. Get $6,500 off select new 2024 Silverado models. Offer ends April 30th. Get one before they're gone.
Change doesn't have to begin in a boardroom. It can start in our backyard. And we Western Canadians have the greatest backyard. Let's work together to protect it. To face big challenges, co-ops across the West are making changes that make sense in our communities. Local co-ops are making sure food they can't use doesn't go to waste. We're working with community groups to plant seeds for a better future. At Co-op, we know change begins right here in our backyard.
Let's take a look at Team Homan, and maybe one of the shots heard around the world, or at least at the Worlds in Sydney. That split for three and did the job. And you see she raised her broom. She knew she had control, and she did against Team Tirinzoni, winning her second world title. And what a performance it was for this team all week long. Simply brilliant. And with 15 slam titles, 4 Canadian titles, and now 2 world titles, well, the champions might be an understatement for Rachel Homan. Brought to you by World Financial Group, the WFG difference, changing lives through financial education and preparing people for life's surprises. Talk with an agent today.
That split was absolutely perfect call and thrown well, and I was worried for them because the crowd was cheering so loud, but could they hear each other in terms of how to sweep that? So first time that they got control of that world final, ninth end, very late in the game. Momentum changes with that shot.
Like a 9, okay? All right, let's go. I feel like that ice. I think so. Okay.
And get a little roll behind those corners. Doesn't really matter what happens in the back yet. Just get the roll. Have to build an end.
Hold. Curl, 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 curl. Hard on the curl. Hard. Hard. Roll it. Okay.
Been able to clear 2 away.
Yeah, not too bad. They would have loved the roll.
Really
more than the double.
Oh my god. I threw it like middle.
Well, that's not too bad.
I think nose is okay too,
Like forward? Yeah. Might come down to heavy hack. Do you like control? I'd like a solid hack in the end. Okay. So what?
I don't think we're in if we nose it.
Whatever you think. Just like finicky in here. I'll just throw control.
What lead are you throwing?
Control.
Okay.
Is he in? Oh. Close.
Yeah, this out turn on this side of the ice seems to take its time coming back up.
Never. Okay, that's fine now.
Yeah, Jennifer can just draw around these gourds now.
Let's check in with Mike Harris moments ago. The action on sheet D, Botcher and Jacobs after a blank in the opening end.
Yeah, good end all the way here for Team Jacobs. A nice double was made by Botcher's team earlier, but they were kind of always in trouble. On the right-hand side there, sweeping is Scott Howard.
Can't hurt it.
He's filling in for Derek Samagalski this week. Derek and his wife are expecting baby number 2 imminently. And Scott will do the work here, just dust it in. No trouble.
I asked him how he was doing with the sweeping. He says, not bad.
He swept for most of the year until Dad got hurt there late November, but good 2 there for Team Jacobs, 2-0.
A pretty nice draw from Emily Zacharias. Get around that corner and get shot stone.
Okay, you got it, Tracy. This should come up. Weight's good. Yep. Little light. Hard. You gotta go. Hard for any roll.
It's moving. Looking close to a nose. Ooh, that's a bad miss. Leaving the shooter there, not making contact with that shot stone.
Yeah, definitely wanted to get the roll to the center line. Open up the back one, but now it's completely buried behind the yellow stone.
Let's take a look at the other scores. And G. Gim scoring 1 in the second. Ty Schwaller 1-1. And after missing a run double by Yannick Schwaller, left the door wide open, and Ross White charged through to score 4 in the second end to take a 4-2 lead. White 2-1, Yannick Schwaller 1-2.
It's harder, that's all. Can we just throw it? That's easier.
So if you're not playing Team Homan, you might want to draw around and freeze to your shot stone and lie too. But you are playing a team that makes those run backs look so easy that if you do go there and Tracy throws the run back double, it takes away your 2. So I've opted for the hit and roll.
Yeah, you gotta go. Really hard. 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 Okay.
Wanted a bigger roll out of that shot.
Well, here's the run back that we played straight on the nose. That was the good news about you didn't make the back one, but at least now it's your stone you're running back. So try to hit it right on the nose.
Easy PL, yeah.
And throwing the other turn, she threw the out turn that overcurled
Really hard.
on her first.
Hard. Hard. Hold it there.
Oh, man, stuck it in the rings.
And I left it there for second shot.
Yeah, really good.
Nice shot, Tracy.
That was a bit of a new spot in the ice. There have been lots of out turns thrown down away end, but not so many ins. So I'm not sure that Rachel knew exactly if it was going to curl a little bit or not, and judged really well.
The same problem for Carly on this draw. You're coming around the opposition's guard that will be run back if you make it perfectly.
And the worry about that is you do it this time, hit and stay in the rings. Come around, do it again, and the yellows keep piling up in the house.
Okay, good. Nice shot.
Perfect shot, though. The good news is it over-curled.
Yes.
So this run back, it's more difficult to hit and stay now because it's not exactly behind.
Might be a hole. I think that's easier.
That's a great shot of it. It's about a half rock
Real
over
tight.
buried. So for Rachel, she's has to hit inside to nose the back one, which means her shooter is going to roll a little bit and open up a hole.
Yeah. Definitely. Yeah.
You don't like it? I like whatever you're seeing. Okay. We can make this. Okay. Come up a hair. I don't think that'll come up as much as hers. I agree. Not the same. Hers didn't curl as much as I thought it would. Okay. How are you gonna throw it? Straight through it nose. Okay.
And through the hole there, the angle just didn't develop.
Well, that was pretty good throw, but just curled up. That extra couple of centimeters that
she looks puzzled.
Caused no contact there. So
Jennifer's got to find a spot where
Carly was very tight.
a double will be made.
You could probably hit this pretty thin.
So playing a hit and roll off of a second.
Yeah.
And ideally, you roll all the way over.
So that yellow?
And you'd sit first, second, and fourth.
I saw this. 10. Yeah. Okay.
This should curl.
Yeah. Let's go, Jen.
I like this.
So we're really looking for a roll. Try to set up for a multiple score.
I'll try to get by the red one. Looking pretty good, I think.
Do it. Not going to get the roll. Just roll to the center line.
That turned out okay.
What was that? 10-5. Great sweep. For that. That's pretty
good. It was coming
nice sweep, Carly.
hard to their top red one. Look at how much it was curling. So a great sweep to hold that line. And it ended up in a spot where there is no easy double. So first and second shot belonging to Jones.
Rachel's got to be careful here. A nose hit would leave a very simple double for 3. So needs to roll to the button.
All right. What kind of weight? If we roll or walk.
And Rachel's coming back down. I think she sees what you just talked about.
7/8 on your side. Yeah. If we roll there, she's got the double. For 3. Careful too, like a nose is 3 as well.
Nose isn't good. Yeah, I just don't know what else.
Like we either do like that. Oh, that's the double for 3. Yeah.
Yeah,
like this nose is a double.
We're probably
giving
up 2. We just want to make sure
but
we don't give up 3, right?
Yeah. Like just try to roll it under.
Just right behind.
Yeah. Like it's safer to do this. We don't go up 3, but whatever you guys. If you knows that, it's also a double for 3.
Yeah.
So like, regardless, we just have to roll off one of the rocks. Okay. I just want to tell you we don't want to go all the way.
Normal still, Rach?
What?
Still normal?
Normal. Yeah. Okay. I think you want to touch center.
Okay.
Okay.
Great discussion to have. Everybody knows exactly what needs to be done and what the downside of all the results are.
It's huge. So I'll keep this there. Yeah. Okay. I like that. She liked my release in the last one. It just surprised us. Okay. You're all right. Still coming down a bit. A little. Easy, normal. Hard then. Yeah. Yes, gotta go.
Lots of rotation on this from Holman.
Doesn't want to nose it.
It's a tiny roll.
That's good. That's probably enough.
I think so.
The middle one is further back towards the tee line than the outside one.
Nice shot.
Good shot.
So a hit and stick for Jennifer for 2. And
it made
a chance to tie this game and kind of restart.
Yeah, can reset for 6 ends.
Kind of wait.
10.
Okay.
No double.
Okay. Yeah.
And you can just have a big exhale, too, just get on the board like this.
Yeah, I thought they were on the top line.
Rachel Homan scoring 1 in the first and stealing for the 8th time in the second to go ahead 2-0. Last rock, Jennifer Jones in the third end. Looking to punch out the yellow, score 2 and tie the game.
Clean up. Hard. Clean.
To red, Jennifer Jones gets on the board in the third. 2-2. Homan at 3-0. Jones 1-2. Draw 11 of the Princess Auto Players Championship.
In my experience, if you work the land, you got to be a jack of all trades. You got to have a little bit of optimism, a little bit of idealism, and a whole lot of get-go.
Jackpot City is the home of all things casino. There's just one house rule to create the perfect online casino for you. We built a world-class lineup of classic casino games such as roulette and blackjack, and crafted a virtual range of the best slots, including Atlantean treasures. Everything's online, everything's ready, everything's for you. So whenever you're feeling playful, head to Jackpot City and you'll be endlessly entertained. Jackpot City, casino games perfectly made for you.
How would you like to be 7 shots better? Our OptiMotion technology gives me all the data I need to help Nathan turn more, gain 10 yards, and lower his score.
I'm Nathan, and Golf Tech lowered my score by 7 shots.
For 90 years, Princess Auto has seen your big picture. And for 90 years, we've had the ideas and the tools to help you discover new perspectives. Because for 90 years, we've known that nothing's better than finding ways to make stuff work. Princess Auto. Ideas, tools.
UFA knows you're always on the go. On the road or on the farm, you rely on your equipment to help keep you going. With a range of premium lubricants, great service, and great savings, we've got you covered.
Oh, crap. That's a really good gift.
Now we gotta get France something.
Wait, we could use Etsy's new gift mode.
Yes. What do the French like? Anyone?
Cheese. They like cheese.
Brilliant. Done.
Plateau de fromage! Ooh la la! Don't panic. Gift easy with gift mode. New on Etsy.
Either this or window. Botcher and Gushu, another great couple of names, and they will start things off. Note the time, 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. Pacific time on Sportsnet. Botcher and Gushu will meet to kick off our broadcast day. Draw 13 at the Princess Auto Players Championship in Toronto. And looking at the race to qualify, McEwen at 3-0. We saw him with the win earlier. Coming up with the win over Dunstone. White return as with 2 wins. As you can see, the teams with 1 victory, Craig Schwaller, Dunstone. Pool B, Gushu and Mowat are both 3-1. Dean, Cooey, Botcher, Jacobs all at 1-2. Gets more and more interesting when you're trying to find the 6 that will make it into the playoff round. Earlier today, Team Jones took some time to sign some autographs, get some selfies taken with fans, and lots of conversation with Jennifer and, of course, the entire team about the announcement by Jennifer that she's going to step away from 4-person curling. There were some tears from some great fans. Jennifer is going to concentrate on mixed doubles with husband Brent. and of course a very young family, so they were busy, and it also gives us an opportunity to tell you we have a very special look at some behind the scenes of Team Jones here in Toronto, and that's coming up after the fourth end.
If you would come up a little. Okay.
So Emma's looking to double peel, get rid of these two red stones down the
Really
middle.
hard. Okay, that's fine now. That's good. Good.
And left another corner, which is really good.
Ooh, that's not. Emma's? Yeah. I think you have to throw the out turn. Okay, firm. Got it. On the nose.
It's hard to
You
get
like
to
the
the
ice?
nose without rubbing on the
after him.
Yellowstone. I'm kind of surprised by this call. I thought actually Jennifer was going to go around the center guard.
Yeah, well, those two pretty scary rocks out of the top 12 along the side.
Oh, just nicked it.
Okay.
Able to jiggle things around, though.
But didn't remove either of those stones.
No, it's okay. I can hear.
That was a really hard shot to get to the nose without
Because of-
over curling.
I think so.
Because of the other yellow that
I like
Emma
that.
just threw. Yes.
Top 8.
That's why Emma's was such a nice shot.
Okay.
Perfect.
Okay. Do you?
Oh, chance to split the house.
Okay, so just
wide open
probably
here.
like a few feet more than this out turn draw here. Okay. Back 8's okay. Okay.
So that's Emma consulting with Sarah Wilkes. And as I said earlier, worth repeating, Sarah has become this expert with paths, the ability to judge and keep track of all of the different paths across the sheet and be able to tell her teammates times of what she wants them to throw. It's impressive.
6, 7.
And the power.
Yes, both, right? Like it's one thing to say I'm going to become a front ender and I'm going to take on this job, but you've got to have some confidence and accuracy for your team to start to trust you. And I felt like Sarah this year has just totally grown into one of the best there is out there in judging and sweeping.
I can't really argue that with you at all. Been very impressive. Now trying the double.
Hard. Any roll, Ann. Any roll.
And makes it.
Really good shot.
Sits second.
Good call, Jen. This should curl. You can get it right there. A little heavy. A little big. Yep. Little big. Whoa, then. Yep. Whoa. Little solid.
Little roll to the wing, but would like to stay on the ring.
Is it gonna stay? Ooh, did they get the spin back?
That was weird. It kind of like
Maybe.
went out and then.
I think it did.
9-7. It was not bad.
Let's check in with Mike Harris moments ago. The action between White and Schwaller.
Well, as you mentioned, Rob, it was a big four-ender for Team White in the second end. And Schwartz missed his final rock. Jammed a double attempt, left both rocks in the rings, and gave White a free draw for 4. And number 3, things have not gotten much better for Team Schwaller. This is a draw for 1 against quite a few. Guards being booted as the rocks sliding.
There's my pet peeve right there.
Gives you an idea of their level of interest right now. 1 down without the hammer as they play end number 4.
Hey, when they do that.
You have a pet peeve?
Them doing that, kicking the rock, the guards when the rock hasn't even settled yet.
They're trying to
Only
speed
the
things
two
up.
teams know, but for the fans, they want to see the rock settle. It drives me crazy.
Well, now I know how to bug Rob.
Oh, rock has to come to a finish. Thank you very much. Drives me nuts.
When we play our crew.
Yeah,
Same way.
we're going to know for next year what to do when we're playing our crew game, our crew bonds game.
Whoa. Yeah. Really hard. Hard to stay. Gotta go hard.
Team Holman looking to stick around. Assuming that other yellow is a biter. Like to stick around for 2.
Good speed. Hey, that's good, Tracy.
Couple of scores for you.
Close on weight, Chase. Hey.
Schwaller and Gim, that's Xenia Schwaller. They are tied at 1, playing in 4 after a blank in the third.
Yeah.
Botcher and Jacobs. Botcher coming up with 3 in the third, made a beautiful shot to get the count of 3 and take the lead against Jacobs.
Where do you think Ems was?
Probably top 4 T.
Oh, really? She was out wide, though.
Yeah, it ran.
I go 13,
I think it was probably like, yeah, back 4 maybe.
Yeah.
Okay. In the good
hit
stuff,
it, yeah.
like,
pretty
it didn't
far,
have any
yeah.
curls,
So 13 and a half maybe to see?
Yeah, that's what we're thinking. Yep.
Okay.
You got it.
So making reference to hog times, and 13 and a half generally for Grand Slams is a little bit heavier than normal, and part of that is the rain that we've got here
Mine's good.
in Toronto. The other part is that the rocks have just been textured. They just sanded them last night, and that takes a little bit of the speed off as well.
Top 4. Hard. Straight draw.
Was trying the freeze.
So gotta go
and
line.
this is much lighter than that, so now just want to...
Whoa.
The line's good, though.
Yeah, pretty good.
Sorry, guys.
It's okay. It's not bad.
It's so heavy.
Yeah, that's what I was just referring to. When you're throwing 13 and a half, that's a lot heavier than what we're used to. And the sweepers aren't able to carry it in this kind of conditions.
It's fine. It's really hard to get the yellow. Sorry? Play this, and then if you just peel, it's fine. I don't even mind straight peel. Yeah. Okay.
So that's Holman with glass rock. If they just straight peel this guard, sitting that second and third.
What way are we playing this? What? What way? Like, out turn.
Assuming
High
that's
or low? High. Okay.
that Jennifer will have to get another rock in there, and they'll have an open shot for at least 1 score.
Out turn. What's your first call? The right? Yeah. Out turn. Yeah.
She wants to know if she's running it back or if she's straight peeling it.
It's a pretty big crowd tonight, so it's really hard to yell from one end to the other. So there's always such a rumble of noise.
83% of the 3 ends for Rachel Holman.
Yep. Whoa. Yes!
Got caught in between 2 shots there.
Had to clean it.
Well, it actually came up quite a bit just before the hog line. A bit of a surprise. She threw it really, really hard.
Great shot. It's too bad.
Manitoulin Transport earns your trust and exceeds expectations. Manitoulin Transport, shipping your world.
6 feet more, hey?
Yeah, just about.
And now into the hat, Jennifer Jones.
Good. Let's make it.
I'm just consulting with the sweepers about throwing more weight. She'd like to come right down to the back yellow stone to be sitting first and second, so there's no chance of a double or run back double for a multiple score.
I'm good.
So wanted to give more weight to her sweepers.
3:59 was the split time.
Mine's good. Girl, we're to it. Running a bit. Curl. Lauren, you got to go. Curl.
This has got quite a bit of weight.
Straight.
Trying to not bounce off. Oh, that's just fine.
Nice. Good. Good sweep.
Yeah.
That feels like
playing the
not a
slash.
hack to me, but
What's
For
the draw
2?
speed? I'm drawn one.
I don't.
13? I just got a 13.7 on hers. Okay.
So throwing the draw for
Yeah,
1.
I got a
They did have a
13-1.
look into
Yeah.
slash, though.
Yeah.
Be
I
about
think
a
it's
half
like a
rock.
14 here. Yeah, 14 to T.
And that would be for 2 points. But
it's tough.
Well, you don't want to give up the hammer. You work so hard to have it. Take your 1 and then try to force next end.
You can keep it there, Rach. Okay. She's soft on hers, so. Okay.
Last rock, Rachel Holman in the fourth end. The game tied at 2 against Jennifer Jones.
Close. Be a fast line. It's close. Take a look. Look up.
That third rock down the same path is going to slide better.
You're on the back. Easy. Whoa. Clean it.
Weight looks good coming in.
Just a nice clean by Sarah Wilkes as this will finish in the 4-foot. Forced to take one is Rachel Holman. A close game with Jennifer Jones. It's 3-2 after 4 ends of play. And with this being the final time we'll see Jennifer Jones playing in a Grand Slam event, we thought what better time than get an inside peek behind the scenes with the skipper. Cameraman Alf Carboni, producer Jordan Fontaine followed her around to check out the skipper with fans, team, and family.
Oh, there I am. I still find that weird. I like when you see yourself. So we are just getting ready for our opening match. A little bit of reflection for me for sure. This is the nicest change room we get ever when we're competing. Would you guys agree? Yeah. See, I always take this time walking on the ice. This is kind of my time to just take a deep breath and really feel grateful for being able to do this because it's really, really cool.
Thank you.
You're welcome. No problem.
I'll miss you. Is there any way I can unretire you?
My kids are trying to convince me to, so.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm on their side.
Okay. I'll miss you guys too. What's this for?
This is our curling club is trying to get a permanent club.
Oh, where are you?
Columbus, Ohio.
No way!
Yes,
really?
Yes.
Columbus?
Yeah.
Well, that's so
We
exciting.
drove up here.
This is Mark. Mark and I met in 2005.
Yes.
In St. John's, and he was there as a customer of Kruger. And he watched the final, and then we became instant friends.
Yes.
Who are you waiting for?
Jennifer Jones.
Who are you waiting for? Jennifer Jones. Who are you waiting for?
I mean, it's kind of obvious. Jennifer Jones.
Thanks for the sign. That was the best. Thank you. Thank you.
She's taking in everything and enjoying the crowd and the fans. So, yeah, we totally understand that sometimes after games it might take a little bit longer to get out of the building, but yeah, that's all part of it.
Are you guys doing curling homework?
Yeah.
Oh, I can help you.
Oh, you want to?
Yeah. So what do you have to do? So you have to go and watch and listen. Okay. So you got to count. So count the number of rotations because that's really important in physics, or like in like how the rock travels.
Yeah.
So maybe add that as an extra observation. Because your birthday was in November. Yeah, and
she'll be there tonight.
And we were always at a slam, so they would, and you always came with me, so they'd host your party. So you had your birthday parties at the slams. You gonna come see me after the game? Yeah.
Mine.
Cheer hard, okay?
Mine.
Say good luck.
Try my best.
Yeah, try my best.
Okay, I will.
Okay, I love you.
Okay, I love you. You gonna be proud of me no matter what?
Yeah.
Okay.
It'd be 13-7 to a
14-2. Yeah.
Exactly what I was.
Yeah, okay, so the same. And that was the women's game, right? That was Holman's game?
No, that was Caitlin's game.
Okay, so women's game now, okay.
Always plenty of support for Jennifer Jones, but she made a very emotional announcement before the Scotties. Going to still play mixed doubles with husband Brent, but leaves with 10 slam titles, 6 Canadian championships, 2 world championships, of course, the Olympic gold in 2014. Quite a list.
Was that ever well done, that look into Jennifer's life? And I think they really captured all the aspects of what it's like to be on the road and to be Jennifer Jones. She really is that popular with all of the fans. And
I can't believe how big the girls are now.
Yeah.
Because I can remember traveling on a plane with Jennifer and seeing them, holding her in her arms, because they were elite status before they were one.
Yes.
Because she took them everywhere.
But really well done.
Mine's good.
Capturing the life.
If you can. That's a run straighter.
Now you guys, both of you are in a similar situation. Gold medalists, great careers. How difficult is this for Jennifer right now?
I think Jennifer is really surprised by that outpouring of so many people saying, "Oh no, don't do it, don't retire yet," because I think
you're going to miss it too. That's the thing.
Well, and she's not giving up the game. It's not like she's putting the broom away. She's going to play mixed doubles. Did you know going into Summerside at the Players' Championship that you were done, Kevin?
For sure. I knew a year prior.
You did? Okay.
It was all
one more year.
Well planned. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. For sure. But you know what? Lucky though for both of us and Mike, because we get still be with the fans. We're with the fans and we're still with the curlers.
Yes.
So that's pretty lucky because we still got all those friendships that you keep tight with.
And for many of us to stay in the game, Jennifer staying in the game with her husband in mixed doubles competition, but often you transition into those kind of coaching roles or into the role that we are in, which is some sort of commentary in the periphery of sport.
Yes, but take a look at this graphic where she is. She's 4th in the world right now.
Yes. Yeah, it was a really great fall. This team won the first Grand Slam of the year with Jennifer Jones, and then making it all the way to the Scotties final and then doing well in many events has kept her ranking right there, number 4. It's a good way to go.
And she's in a tough one with, of course, Rachel Homan. Homan leading 3-2 after taking one in the 4th.
Yeah, they shot up the middle here, though. Opened things up a little bit. It was getting pretty clogged up.
Yeah.
Same spot?
Same spot. It might run. I think it'll run better. Yeah. So same weight? Yeah. Okay. I'll do it the same.
So the shot stone is now open. It was guarded by a whole bunch of rocks a second ago. But Emma's got a chance to put it back on again.
You carve it.
5.
I don't want it to come in that deep, I don't believe.
Get it across the line. Whoa. Oh, you're there. Yeah. Whoa. That's good.
And from moments ago, we've got an update for you. Team Schwaller and Team White, they're on sheet B.
And after giving up 4, Team Schwaller threw a guard on that one top button, needing to try to steal there. So Ross White playing an angle raise, trying to score 2. And not going to come up enough. So all of a sudden, tie game here on sheet B, 4-4 after 4. White will still have hammer in 5.
He's 2-1. Yannick Schwaller and his team 1-2.
Well, Emma's draw actually ended up in a pretty good spot. Just over curled enough that there wasn't an easy double, and
It's going to take at least a couple of good shots to get anywhere near that shot stone on the button.
Yeah, it's light. Looks light.
Sweepers are going to have to earn this one. This is not moving very fast.
they had just told Tracy that this was a spot that was nice and fast after we talked about the rest of the ice being a little bit heavy. A good sweep.
That is the ever-popular high guard.
That's a miss.
she wide?
And you get a great
I'm not seeing
idea
the
with the
7
split
straight. I think she's
times
full.
and with the hog-to-hog courtesy of Sport for TV. There's a little gizmo, that's a technical term I use, inside the handle of the rock, and it brings you the instant curling rock data. So you see 269 in the split time with that from
One back. Hard am.
from Carly
No
Burgess. And
Sit.
then you also get the hog-to-hog, 7 seconds on that hit. Just makes it easier to follow your favorite curler's performance. You get an idea of where the rock might finish or how difficult it is. And, of course, as they said, they're having to throw the rock a little harder on this ice with the conditions.
Well, that was an opportunity missed there. Carly Burgess had a chance to, with the missed guard,
To at least get 2 of them out.
get 2 of them out and keep your shooter. You'd be second and third and in a really good spot, but
Spun it with a little more weight.
Great sweep.
turned up out in a perfect spot.
That's an experienced recovery, though, to be able to do that.
I was telling her to let it go earlier than she even said I was grabbing it. It's slow.
It was, you could see it slowing her down.
That's just a lot of experience. Sharing what you're feeling, getting that early sweeper on it.
She mentioned it right out of her hand that it didn't feel right.
Roll it.
It doesn't make contact. Not good.
I know, maybe. Kind of lined up, maybe.
Did this shooter roll to line up that other guard? If it did, it's driving another Yellowstone.
Well, that's the problem.
If it was under that yellow one, that would be good.
I guess the doubles rolling out. Well,
I think this is a really hard score for her.
yeah. Like, is that lined up? Or only score is this draw?
Yeah.
Or play that. I don't know if it's there though. Looks kind of there. That's obviously gonna coming in, so it's not there. Yeah, I would just hate to line something up. I think you can play that, and if we're light, it's okay. But as long, even if we're in and we're over curl,
we're over curling it.
yeah, that's fine. I don't think she can score. I think the double she rolls out. You have to hit this so thin to get that across the face. Okay. Okay. Full 12? Sure. So, lights okay? Yeah. I like the same ice.
Yeah, I was going to say similar line.
Yeah.
Proportional for weight.
So if Rachel throws a guard
If
here,
anything,
Kevin,
because we can
what would
overcurl.
Jennifer have to score?
I think we will.
To score would be the in-turn draw to the side of the button. The red-yellow up front collides into the pack of yellows, but one of the yellows will stay because of just the angles on them. So I like this call. Be nice and tight to the rings. If you slide in the top 12, that's fine though. But you don't want to slide right into the top 8 and give an angle of some kind.
But she could throw hard and somehow
blast and get the side ones to count.
Proportional reach.
Yeah. I'm just going to throw 2 more feet. Okay.
Last 33 games, 32-1 record, plus 127 in the point differential. and only trailed in 16 ends in all those games.
Wow. It's a record-breaking year for a team that has won a national championship and a world championship and only lost 6 games. It's incredible.
We're to it almost.
Trying to get this to go right to the face. What?
So
That's
frosty.
pretty good and mostly under the guard. So
Okay, good shot. That one's going nowhere.
Yeah.
Try to hit as much of this as you can. Two should go.
You need
Do you think that's going to jam over there?
Here. I trust you, but I think that's the only shot. I trust you, but I think that's the only shot.
This is a No, I get it. Yeah, but does that jam? I think it should go underneath.
But I mean, like, hopefully you...
I'm not going to lose it over there, I don't think. It should go underneath.
Yeah.
It's just a question of whether that goes onto there, because then it's 2 anyway.
But do you play this for 7/8? Like, are we going to... I don't think you can get to 7/8.
I can't. Okay. I'm lucky to hit half.
I think it'll go over, but... I think so. Try it.
Firm.
Firm, hitting a half. This one is going to go in this direction off the top, and that's what Jennifer's worried about. And this one goes out of the house at the back. It's that first collision. Where does that ricochet to? And that's where Jennifer's worried it might jam over there and end up giving them 2 anyways.
So this shot is they're crossing their fingers to only give up 1.
Correct. Only give up 1. That's the perfect result. But Jennifer can only see a half.
Yeah.
Like this is just a hard shot just to make contact in the rings.
Last rock, 5th end for Jennifer Jones, trying to move those yellows.
Hitting the first one fairly thin.
Ooh. And it is 2.
Yep, still a 2.
So put 2 more next to Rachel Homan's name, and she will open up a 5-2 lead after 5 ends of action. Draw 11, Princess Auto Players Championship.
I belong. We belong. Together we unite. And united we curl.
"25 years of innovating in Canada has led to today. Today you can drive a powerful SUV that helps you save on fuel costs. And today, Remote Smart Parking Assist gets you in and out of tight spaces with ease. The Kia Sportage. Get great leasing finance offers today. Kia. Movement that inspires. Change doesn't have to begin in a boardroom. It can start in our backyard. And we Western Canadians have the greatest backyard. Let's work together to protect it. To face big challenges, co-ops across the West are making changes that make sense in our communities. Local co-ops are making sure food they can't use doesn't go to waste. We're working with community groups to plant seeds for a better future. At Co-op, we know change begins right here in our backyard.
When my hearing changed, Hearing Life understood. I don't just want to keep hearing my friends. I want to keep being me.
Book a free hearing test with one of our hearing professionals and see how our personalized care can help you keep being you. Love your ears at Hearing Life.
For 90 years, Princess Auto has seen your big picture. And for 90 years, we've had the ideas and the tools to help you discover new perspectives. Because for 90 years, we've known that nothing's better than finding ways to make stuff work. Princess Auto. Ideas, tools.
The sounds of the game in our feature matchup between Rachel Homan and Jennifer Jones, brought to you by Hearing Life. Life-changing hearing care. Love your ears. Looking at the race to qualify. Top 6 teams make it into the playoff round. One team knows they are there. That is Team Tirinzoni with a perfect 4-0. Team Kim's at 3-1. Gim at 2-1. That's Pool B. Pool A's got Homan at 3-0. Verano is at 3-1. But you've got a lot of 1 and 2s, and that's going to make things interesting as they try to get to the 6. So remember now, those 5 draws to the button. That's going to be very important for terms of who's making it to that playoff round. Now, the Jackpot City Lounge is busy tonight. A lot of the fans are in behind Sheet C watching Homan and Jones. We ought to acknowledge as well that tonight here at Mattamy, it is Pride Night, and we also want to salute the Riverdale Curling League. It is North America's oldest gay curling league, and they are celebrating their 40th anniversary. We welcome them here. It's been a great night, and we salute the Riverdale Curling League and Pride Night. Nice to have everybody here watching some great curling, the Princess Auto Players Championship.
I like this.
It's fantastic.
40 years.
40 years.
That's great. That's an old league for sure.
Well, some work to be done by Team Jones, and Zacharias at 70%. I would think that might be across the board, almost every player at 70%. And then Team Homan has been playing well to get the lead.
Yes, I think it's definitely right across all positions that Team Jones is being out-curled. Up till now, we all know how quickly a 3-ender can build, however. So 2 corner guards for Team Jones is a good start to having something to work with to try to force a miss out of Team Homan.
And you see the numbers for Emma Miskew. She's at 88%.
Yeah. Control. Totally control. Weight's good. Yep. Weight's good. Hard. Really hard. Hard. Nice shot, Em.
Oh, nice shot. Blocked the use of the corner guard.
Okay.
Oh, both are blocked.
Heavy. Yeah. Camera. Is it heavy? 9-2.
Got a live update. Let's check in with Mike Harris, Botcher, and Jacobs.
A very nice draw tap thrown by Brad Jacobs on his last. That's that Yellowstone at the top of the button, and Team Botcher is trying to figure out how to get more than 1 out of this.
Clean, straight.
Ben Hebert going hard on this.
Curl.
And how about that? The squeeze through. Is it good enough is the question.
It is 1.
1 for sure.
Good try.
Good try.
I'm going to say that doesn't
Might
sound
have had
like
it for
it's
a
2.
second. Oh, let's measure. Sure. Let's measure. I agree with you. It looks yellow, but.
And Rob, I
Great
did mention
shot,
that
Bosch.
Scott Howard's here for Dale
Yeah, we'll measure.
Samagalski and Derek Samagalski, and I know you've got an update on the update.
We have an update. We have a newest member of the Samagalski team, Selena Decker and Derek, are introducing Navy Dale Samagalski. Was born April 10th, weighing in at 8 pounds, 6.6 ounces, 21 and a half inches long. Mom and Navy are both doing great, and we congratulate them. Glad everybody is healthy, and happiest guy right now, Derek Samagalski, with Navy joining their team now of a quartet. So
Yeah, they got a mixed team.
Yep.
Awesome. That's terrific.
Yep. Gotta go. Five.
Jennifer trying to use that corner guard, as you said, Kevin. It's blocked on the one side.
Go.
So draw was made. Second shot at Redstone at the back of the 8-foot.
Stay with me. No. Yep. You gotta go. Hard. Yep. Hard. Good spot.
They did the measure. It was only 1 for Botcher.
Great weight,
That will
Tracy.
square things up
I'm just
4-4
seeing,
after 5.
Have a draw here.
Yeah.
So a great chance for Carly Burgess to throw a heavy draw, that back kind of 12 weight, and tap this rock back. Just be sitting second and third shot with those corner guards in place. So an opportunity to build.
And
With a
maybe,
good shot.
maybe just slide under a little. There's room, I think.
Swipe. Becky. Curl.
Team building to be number 4 in the world. Jennifer retiring for sure for 4-person curling. What's going to happen with the other 3 members of this team?
The lineup that you see is for who wants to be skipped.
Of all the people knocking on the door.
There's a huge stack of resumes right now that they're going through.
They have points to get the bye to the Scotties. They've already. So what an interesting situation there will be for the remaining 3 members.
Joan, you want to skip?
I don't think they'd have me.
You don't have the energy?
No.
Curl.
I'm going to get rid of both of these.
It's hanging out a little bit. Needs to come up. Don't. Looks just a little outside on that one. Didn't really give it a chance.
Okay, all right. That's fine, Tracy.
And they're 4th in the world. Jennifer leading this very young team. Carly Burgess, 25. Lauren Lenentine, 23. And 23-year-old Emily Zacharias. As Jennifer steps away, so somebody's got to fill that one spot on the left side of the screen.
In a great position to walk into. You know where you're going to be next February.
There's the intrigue for you to hunt down on Inside Curling, Kevin. You and Warren and Jim can search this out.
That's right. See who's going to be taking over.
I like it there. Line's tight. Okay, hard line. Toppy!
There it is, your investigative
no
reporting
here.
skills will be put to the test.
Hard lane! T-line! Hard lane! Come close!
Oh, dear.
This is all over the
Okay,
yellow.
Okay.
Just didn't have the weight.
That's just the way the night's gone. Get a chance and not quite make it.
Good. I don't hate the guard. It's just gonna be like on the S. Any deeper, and then she's gonna start coming in. They can just guard
or freeze. We can guard or we can freeze.
Yeah, I like both.
Yeah.
I think if I'm a hair high, she has this.
Yeah.
And if I'm a hair low, she has this, right?
Yeah.
I think we know the speed here. We know the guard line a little less.
I like this.
We know to give me a hair less than Tracy's.
Okay, you're trying to go like on half.
We hit hers right
I
away.
think we want to be on a quarter.
Yeah.
Half's okay.
We hit hers for line reach, so do you like
Do you like the options?
Like just went a lot farther than we thought, right?
Yeah, I like getting the rock all the way back there. Yes, I think it's a good. It's a good call. The question is, Draw11 seems to be very patchy.
It's like the same speed as the out turn you threw last time. That was.
And they're just talking about that.
So just proportional from that. 3 feet more. Last one was 8. So
I like this call more than the guard.
Yeah. Didn't like the guard at all.
I like a couple feet more. Yeah, just a little more.
It's just a question of do they know how hard to throw in this spot.
It's not the end of the world. Can't be late. Yeah, you got it right. Okay, but there. What was that time, my last one? Do you know? I don't know. Okay.
Jones with the hammer.
Not a big extension.
After Holman stole 2 in the 5th.
Let me know mine. Yeah. They're staying line.
4:04 the split time. They're trying to get this back to the red.
We're there. Stay on it. Stay on it. Stay on it. We're there. We're bouncing a hair. Stay on it. Line. You gotta go.
And right to it.
This is the part of Rachel's game that has improved the most. And it's a group effort, but it's the ability to place stones with draw weight. And it's the contribution of the whole team. Rachel has improved so much in this part of the game. It's amazing.
That was perfect.
Yeah.
Stayed on the inside, frozen solid.
Here's mine. 14-4. 14-4. It'll go a little.
And that's why. I think it's the sharing of information. It's the 10? Being accountable.
9.5, 10.
Having 2 really, really strong sweepers, too.
Yes.
Like you talk about drawing, that's really important on both sides.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, 14-4, but they had to drag it a long way to get it to that red stone.
10. Just trying to unlock ours, stay frozen. Does that look like too much ice? Em was tight on
Hit and
hers.
roll.
I like it.
Yeah, I think it'll curl.
Yeah.
Okay. From shot stone
We didn't
into
get
second.
the invite.
Yeah, we're not invited.
You guys putting
Oh, no.
her into
Planning the next social event, perhaps?
Jones first, 65%.
Whoa, close. 10. Curl. Hard.
Got to get this across the line. Clips it.
Hard and ice.
And
Good.
sticks to the yellow. It is shot.
Excellent.
Scoot that back, yeah. Shoot. So hit it thinner. Yeah. So I was like easing.
It's a pretty nice shot.
Shot for 2 hard. Yeah, I wondered about that too.
The triple reds of red onto red, onto yellow, onto red, onto yellow, onto red to make the double.
I think that's all we've got. That doesn't go. Yeah, I think it's always going. It's just, the ice is so slow, and I have to hit 4 rocks. Yeah, I just don't see anything else. Okay. I gotta throw it really hard. Right on the nose. If anything, I gotta miss it. High, if anything? Well, I gotta miss it low. I can't make that double. Yeah.
This onto this.
I gotta miss it low if I'm gonna miss
The
it.
yellow goes onto about half of the red.
I don't think our back rock's
That
going in.
red's
I just
gone
can't
this
go
way.
wrong.
This yellow goes back and hits this. And it's gone.
You wouldn't throw a center
Right on
line
the
guard
nose?
and make the draw for 2 very difficult?
What do you think
Well,
it'll
this
do
is
here?
way more fun.
I gotta feel conservative, so I gotta...
You looked at me like, no, this is better for us.
This will come with ramming speed too. She said, I have to hit this hard. I have
But
to
how
move
many
4
people would
rocks.
play this shot?
Not many.
Not many.
Got to throw it hard.
Last rock for Holman.
Big heel. Yep. Hard.
2:43 the splits. Red, and it misses it and rolls over to be a center guard. So Jones has the opportunity for
Nice try.
2.
Back it up with that weight, but just kind of stayed there. With the
I
amount of weight,
don't see a 3. Do you,
At least,
Kevin?
yeah.
Like,
No,
what do you guys
there's no-
think for this path?
Just a matter of finding the path for the draw to the
I could also just
4
play
foot.
this.
That was such a nice shot by Jennifer in her first to make that hit and absolutely weld that freeze on there off the roll.
We have a guess. Yeah. We have a guess.
It's the same as all the other ones. Okay. So just maybe 13.5, like it's a B.
Yeah.
So what, 13.5 they're saying?
Well, they're talking about a be there weight, and it all depends on how many rocks have been down that path recently. So
3.5? Yeah.
they haven't played this out turn.
Not for a long time.
So that means it's more like a 13.
Just bite the 4?
Half of the 4.
Okay, here. You got it, Jen? Okay.
Let's go, Jen.
That other shot's easier.
See, normally Jennifer is all about
Looks
straight draw.
easier to me. Like this is still like it's 3.5.
She's not trusting that path is easy to draw, and that is definitely the story of this whole week.
I just think it's like
very
a sweet
difficult to draw.
I think you just throw like board weight.
Yeah.
Just board.
This one, it's gonna curl though.
There isn't a right and a wrong in this situation. If you're not comfortable, why not throw the board weight hit and roll for 2?
Absolutely. If that red rock is all by itself and you have to bump it out of the house and stay for 2, you'd think, well, that's a pretty makeable shot. Well, that's exactly what you're doing here. Just hit it.
Should be close, eh?
It's just a bit unconventional because Jennifer Jones would usually just lob a out turn to the button. Okay, so get near the nose.
Last rock, 6th end, trailing by 3. Trying to get a count of 2. Jennifer Jones to narrow the gap. Boy, they're digging in on this one.
Hard.
But it's hooking. And is it they're gonna get a lucky roll? No, it will roll back. It will be just 1 red. So Jones will get 1 back, and it's 5-3 after 6 ends of play against Rachel Holman.
Jackpot City is the home of all things casino. There's just one house rule to create the perfect online casino for you. We built a world-class lineup of classic casino games such as roulette and blackjack, and crafted a virtual range of the best slots, including Atlantean treasures. Everything's online, everything's ready, everything's for you. So whenever you're feeling playful, head to Jackpot City and you'll be endlessly entertained. Jackpot City, casino games perfectly made for you.
When it comes to the game we love, having the right gear makes all the difference.
Goldline's new curling shoes and brooms are a game changer.
The shoes, unbelievably comfortable. And the brooms, lightweight and effective, giving you control on every sweep.
When I step onto the ice, I'm not just prepared, I look sharp. Have you seen these shoes? They are a game changer.
And the brooms? Light as a feather.
It's a Goldline.
It's a Goldline. It's a Goldline.
And it's the choice of champions.
Colette has been showing travelers the world since 1918. Over 170 guided tours across all 7 continents include must-sees and immersive experiences. Every tour is expertly planned and expertly led. Now, you can enter to win a spot on Colette's Scotland Land of Lore and Legends small group tour. Visit sportsnet.ca/Colette and enter today.
When you're looking for effective pain relief, choose Tylenol. It's clinically proven to start working in 15 to 20 minutes. Tylenol.
Julie's having eggs for dinner. They're quick, they're delicious. There's nothing stopping her. Not even her husband's model train club. Eggs for dinner. What's stopping you?
Our second broadcast day will kick off at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. Pacific time on Sportsnet. Notice the time change from today. It's 11 a.m. and it will be a good start as we will begin with a matchup of Botcher set to face Gushu. Gushu at 3-1. Draw 14 on Sportsnet at 3 Eastern, noon Pacific. And then Draw 15 on Sportsnet 1, 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific time. The Princess Auto Players Championship, final event of the 2023-24 Grand Slam of Curling. And as we march through into the sixth end, Team Schwaller leading Team Gim 3-1 on sheet A. Yannick Schwaller, cousin to Xenia Schwaller, is trailing Ross White by 1 as they play in the sixth. 2-point lead for Rachel Homan against Jennifer Jones, and Boncher and Jacobs are tied at 4, playing at 6. Jones just getting 1 in the sixth end.
Almost back 12, like try to roll a bit low and get this one back. Bumper. Back here. Yeah. All right, let's go.
Playing a little back 4, weight, back 8.
Clean.
You want to make sure that the shot yellow rock right now gets behind the tee.
Speed's great.
So you can freeze to it.
No, right on the nose. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay.
Perfect.
Works.
That works really good.
That's good.
Well, it doesn't have to play until tomorrow in our first TV draw, but there's Brad Gushu, Caleb Flaxey, Mark Nichols checking out the action. I know that Brad's planning to go to the ball game tomorrow, so he's going to get his work done earlier in the day and head down to the ballpark. I know that a lot of teams taking advantage of that. Rachel Homan went to the home opener. Carrie Anderson went last night, caught a ball in her ball cap.
Isn't that awesome? Ball player.
That's a skill there. Somebody plays ball in summer.
Yeah, I was going to say you
Gimli.
know how to do that.
Should be there. Needs to curl. Needs to curl. Line's good. Gotta go. Actually, line's good. Speed's good. Line's good.
Try to keep this nice and long. This is definitely going to be long. Got to get it over. Get it over.
Hard.
They did. Good job.
Well, we mentioned the Blue Jays. Kevin Gosman will get the ball as the Colorado Rockies come to town to face the Blue Jays. Blue Jays Central will kick it off at 6:30 Eastern, 3:30 Pacific time on Sportsnet.
So single peel coming from Emma.
All that effort to get the rock over the line, and away it goes. Well, so the players like coming to Toronto this time of year because usually the Jays are in town, and there's Team Homan at the home opener enjoying the fan experience. And Carrie Anderson from yesterday, look at that. There it is. What a souvenir. Scooped it with her cap, and now she's got that to take home to the girls.
Speed's close. It's curling.
How fun.
Look what Mommy did.
Line's good. Needs to curl a bit. Just over. Clean.
Well, she's got twins, so she better
Just
get
over
back and
up.
catch another one.
Whoa. Nice spot, Lauren. Come here.
That's a better guard.
Mm-hmm.
Curl. Orly. Oh, we're good.
Got highlights for you from moments ago. Mike Harris watching the action on sheet A between Gim and Schwaller.
Yeah, very good game going on over here. The World Junior Champions giving the world bronze medalists all they can handle. This is a double for two, a tough one. Has to just get by the top, and Off on is always a good sign, and that is made. So 3-3 here, and good battle on sheet A.
The other one.
2-point spread here on sheet C between Homan and Jones.
What do you like?
Homan has lost twice in this calendar year. And as you said, Kevin, in the opening, 9 events, 7 wins.
and the 8th one, they lost the final to him. And then Niagara Falls, they lost out because of the draw of the button.
Yeah.
And
2-2 there, yeah.
2-2. Yeah, but the draw of the button wasn't good enough. But yes, so that is something else.
Keep going.
It's a pretty good 2024 to kick it off and only have 2 losses.
Good shot.
Trying to get to 4-0 and lock down their spot in the playoff round.
Oh, yeah, that tight guard.
I also think it's interesting, you know, that Rachel and the team are motivated to win this event because Rachel's never won a Players' Championship. So this is another bucket list item.
Freeze is okay too. Yeah. I just don't want to either I feel like
checking very quickly the scores: 5-5 Schwaller and White, and Schwaller collects one in the 6th end.
Are we trying to go right to it?
Jacobs with a lead as he picked up 1 in the 6th end, has a 5-4 advantage over Brendan Botcher. Both those teams on sheet D are 1 and 2.
Here, last.
Yeah, I like that.
What's the speed here?
3.7.
Okay, so it's not fast.
No.
Okay. Line's good. A bit of room, car.
It's close though.
Line's good. Hard drive.
Yes,
hard. Hard line. Hard. Hard. You gotta go. Hard line. Hard. You gotta go.
Trying to get a top 4, but it's got to get by the guard. Bumps off the guard.
It was just a little bit late.
Just light, eh?
Yeah. And they talked about a 3.7. She actually threw in 3.8.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at the key comparison brought to you by Jackpot City. Jackpot City casino game perfectly made for you. And one of the factors you said is that 1 through 4, Team Homan's been out curling Team Jones. And you see the numbers there. Rachel at 83 to Jennifer's 68. Fleury 71 to Burgess 67. Miscues at 90, Zacharias 73, and Wilkes at 92 to Lenontine's 88.
The scoreboard's proper then.
Yeah.
Reads it well, yeah.
Tracks 2 inches in? Yeah, I thought, like, I let go hitting half and it tracked to like a quarter. You kept it there? Yeah, it was a good throw.
So Homan with the hammer here in the 7th, her first.
Hard? Yes. Hard up! Yeah. Hard! Yeah. Keep it there. Nice shot.
Well, now with that red
That's really
corner
good.
guard,
Good shot.
there's no
That's
draw
definitely the
path for the freeze anymore.
Yeah.
It's blocked both ways.
I don't know. I don't think we can ever get there.
That or I was seeing really hard hit and roll.
I think that's harder than drawing.
Yeah, I think you have to draw to the
Well, you just throw. I think you'd throw this turn and hit it hard.
to the back of that 4 foot.
But
Yeah.
There's room for that.
I like the draw. I just it's tight.
I think we can get by there. I think there's a hole. Yeah. Do you think that weight is okay it closer in, or do you still think it's heavier?
It's
across
heavier
the
in the middle. I think it'll be just as heavy.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And the translation there would be, we need more weight.
A little bit more.
Here?
Yeah.
It's the kind of surface where you just having a lot of trouble carrying stones that extra distance.
The thing that's tough is that a lot of players, or at least I certainly did, my fingers would equate to a time. Like I'd feel 14 and a half or whatever. Here it's not like that. If you feel a 14 and a half, you'll be short.
Yeah.
So you need to throw it harder than the time says.
Yes.
Pardon? She's tucking around the stagger here to follow. Unless she's not like... Yeah, I like it. Let's go.
So the split time on her last one was at 3.8. She'll have to throw more. 3.65, 3.7.
Line's good.
It's very close to the first
Line's
one.
good.
Yeah, 3.78 was the split.
Line's good. Line's good. Yep. Line's good. Go. Yep. Hard line. Hard. You gotta go. Hard.
It's just curling, 1481, and
It's just light, and it's funny how that happens to every curler. They have a case of the lights in a game. You almost, as a front ender, you need to manage that, and basically, say to your skip, lie to them.
New cameraman walked right when I was
like,
throwing.
we need you to throw hard. Just throw hard once, so you can get a feel. It happens to everyone.
Pair more if you want, but no.
Yeah, because we can always choose one.
Yeah.
Homan locked in to 2, looking to make it 3. And the last rock in the 7th end.
Little light. Yeah, big ad. Lean on it. Weight's close. Little light.
She said she had a big add to it, and now it's up to Wilkes and Miscue to get it there.
Yeah. Hard. Line's good. Line's good.
Big sweep. They haven't let up on it at all. By one, by the other, and that's 3. 3 in the 7th. Gloves come off, and it is Homan, a perfect 4-0 with the win. 8-3 over Team Jones as Jones slides to 1-3. So for Rachel Homan, she now improves to 66-6 on the season. Jennifer Jones salutes the crowd. The love comes right back.
Very good.
So Rachel Homan is continuing her winning ways at a very nice clip, 4-0. She'll be in the playoff picture. 8-3 win. Jennifer Jones 1-3. Has to hope there's a lot of 2 and 3s, and Jennifer has to get that last win to be in the mix. Homan and Arizona are playoff bound as they are unbeaten to this point. Toronto at 3-1 in Pool A. Kim at 3-1 in Pool B. Still plenty to be determined in the women's side. Still more to come here in Draw 11. Homan with the win over Jones, 8-3.
For 90 years, Princess Auto has seen your big picture. And for 90 years, we've had the ideas and the tools to help you discover new perspectives. Because for 90 years, we've known that nothing's better than finding ways to make stuff work. Princess Auto. Ideas, tools.
Here at Red Arena, we are trying to help people through equine therapy. Working with the veterans has been a very amazing experience. Our little motto that we always say is empowerment through horses. I love what I do. I'm just happy to be a part of it.
This thing isn't getting any better.
And it won't get better. It's a nail fungus infection.
On top of that, it looks gross.
And it can spread to other people. It's contagious. You need a prescription.
Ask your doctor or foot care practitioner about prescription treatments that can be applied to the nail.
Doesn't matter if you're just learning how to play.
Or competing at the top level of the game.
We all go for fun.
And Gold Line gear?
This is for everyone.
These shoes are more comfortable than ever.
These are stable.
These make me slide straight.
These make me slide fast. The new Impact Head maximizes performance.
And can we talk about grip zone technology?
Because it's on the brooms and the gloves.
Beginner or pro, they got something for you.
It's a Gold Line.
It's a Gold Line. It's a Gold Line.
And it's the choice of champions.
Every cup of Tim's coffee tells a story. We select high-quality, responsibly sourced beans and blend them using the same recipe and level of care since 1964. It's Canada's favorite coffee for a reason. Tim's for good. Learn more at timhortons.ca.
You work the land, you just got to be a jack of all trades type. There's just too much to do. So if you...
When the puck drops on Saturdays, it's electric.
Here we go.
Feel the passion.
The intensity.
It's the best night of the week.
Be here with us Saturday night.
All season long. Hockey Night in Canada, presented by Rogers on Sportsnet.
So Jennifer Jones salutes the crowd, a big one here on a Thursday night, Mattamy Athletic Center, and that's one of the reasons.
Guerrero, and it's on to the game. And the 2-0. And it's in the air to center, not deep at all. Rodriguez starts.
I'm very surprised.
Good carve. Was I might have been heavy or pretty close? I don't think so. Okay, good. Watch.
Not bad.
Pretty good. Okay. It just
Here, Mark.
I might have used it all, but
Taking a timeout. I don't see any other shot. What about you, Kevin?
I get like
I like your shot.
Get to 2/3 and push them to T-line is pretty good.
I like your shot.
It's the side that curls too.
Yeah. Yep. I like your shot.
Okay. Back 8-ish.
Ram, you can get a nice little dipper.
Yeah.
So looking at playing the intern and tapping back
I'm
the
just
top.
wondering, like,
Opening up the two guards.
are you trying to get
Like,
the
so you can come
2/3 tap
around
to like
better.
Yeah, I think we got to get
Playing
them
the intern getting by both of the
try to
guards
have
and
both
tapping
sides.
that top red stone to the backing of the
Even if I
forefoot
end
to
up
have something
moving it
to
a foot,
freeze
it's
to.
pretty good.
And you'll stay second shot.
Mm-hmm.
You'll be better than the side red. That's why Team Botcher wanted to roll inside a little bit so that if this is made, it would be better, but it nosed.
Yeah. You got it, buddy.
Well, this is a big shot. To give yourself a chance, you need to get this somewhere close to the line and move that rock a bit. Cannot rack on the center.
They get it? No. It does hit the center guard.
Yep. No. All right. Good.
Well, without further ado, here's Robbie Doherty with Rachel Homan.
Rachel, congratulations on the big win out here. Give us your thoughts on the team's performance tonight.
Yeah, we played really strong kind of the whole way through. They looked like they were maybe going to get a 2 or 3 back, and we were able to close it out in 7 there with a 3.
You had steals in, I believe, the third end, the fifth end, and then a multiple point end later on in the game. Was being aggressive part of the game plan before you got here tonight?
Yeah, I think both of our teams are fairly offensive, and just a few tricky lines out there, and just 1 or 2 shots here. They're a great team, and they played really well. Just able to capitalize on a couple misses.
You've won 2 slams this season. You won the Scotties. You won the Worlds. How special would it be to end the year with the Players' Championship?
It would be extremely special. We've never won the Players' Championship, so it's something even before the season started that we kind of flagged and wanted to make sure that we came out here and performed and hopefully close the circuit. So it's definitely something that we're focused on.
Thanks, Rachel.
Good job, Mark.
That was her 9th straight win in a slam event for Rachel Homan, now going to 4-0 here. The only slam she hasn't won.
And it just builds, doesn't it?
This shot.
1 for the record book.
I would have to say if you did gamble on this sport.
That's right.
You're probably here, eh?
A really good bet, actually.
Yeah, right
I don't know
now.
what the odds would be, but
pop release, but a straight through or maybe even a little soft.
Kind of wait.
It's a late curl.
I think we need, like, to make this good, realistically, I feel like it's a back 4, back 8, right? Don't you think?
Some rocks today.
Oh, yeah.
This is a really
the
tough
one in
shot.
whatever odd end that was. Yeah. So if he makes it good right into the crotch. What do you see it?
You need perfect weight, perfect line on this to get to the nose. To tap to the pocket and move those reds around a little.
Skip Stones in the 8th.
Hard con.
Curl! Hard con. You're moving it. Hard con. Hard con.
Clean. Watch this curl.
Line! Line! Line!
Wow.
Got it by.
Go, Rama.
That was an amazing trajectory on that stone.
Has a different flight path coming in.
Connor Negavan got that rock moving with his technique and sweep.
That's a pretty good shot, isn't it, Reed?
That's a pretty good shot, Brad. I'm going to answer the question. Like, they almost over carved it. And as I said right before he threw, you had to have perfect weight, too. That's pretty good.
Get Con to drill it.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's true. Just want to see what I got of this one. Just give me a sec.
Might not have enough.
I'm also a little worried I'm opening it up if he just comes and hacks my back when we're getting pooched for one.
What if you peel the high one? You probably got enough of this on your next one. You might have to guard it, take it away, and then if he takes it away, you got that for the win. You got 2 shots. If you just peel the high one. Right?
True.
You definitely got enough of that to get it through the hole and get 2.
Agreed. Agreed.
Just leave this alone and have 2 shots. I don't know if you do, Mark. Oh, with up weight? Oh, I'm thinking a bomb. A bomb right there. I think that 7 is spinning out all day long. Can you hit that?
To be honest.
Just? Not barely.
Yeah. I think my gut is this one.
Oh, let's make it then. I like that.
I like that, Bob. Let's go with it.
A direct hit. Red right onto yellow and stick it right there. You'd be great shape. Make that.
Right
it's
okay. Okay. Make
probably game shot. Because no matter what Brad Jacobs would do, this rock coming in would be sitting in the top 4 that you could bang in no matter what.
off. Yeah.
But it's not easy. It's
No.
a long race.
If you miss this.
Well, you have to make contact for sure.
Whoa. Whoa. Clean. Whoa.
Didn't disturb a thing, just punched it straight out.
But he's
You could use it later.
Pretty freaking good.
Just a sliver to...
But that's that's a really good.
$20 seconds.
20 seconds. I love this. 11.5. We can make this.
I think it's easy then.
Sure. I like that. Give me a little bit of ice. A little bit more.
$10 seconds.
11 seconds, yeah.
That's close.
Still minimum, hey?
Well, time running out. Final seconds for Brendan Botcher. Last rock, 8th end.
Board.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Heavy board.
Yep. Hard. Whoa.
Clean. Heavy board.
Clean. Clean. Curl. Curl.
2-1. Got to get it to curl. It gets by, bumps out the yellow. And how far back does it go?
Okay.
He only gets one.
Just one.
Sorry, Botch. Good throw.
Botcher gets one to tie the game and force it into an extra end with Jacobs holding the hammer in the extra. 5-5. Princess Auto Players Championship, Draw 11.
How would you like to be 7 shots better? Our OptiMotion technology gives me all the data I need to increase Mariah's hip turn and add 8 yards to her driver.
I'm Mariah, and Golf Tech helped me lower my score by 7 shots.
When my hearing changed, I want to keep being me.
Book a free hearing test with one of our hearing professionals and see how our personalized care can help you keep being you. Love your ears at Hearing Life.
Every day you go new places. A small change in how you do things, or moving your things to a whole new town, or many things to many towns all at once. No matter how small the move, it can be a big leap from where you are now. You've got it in you to go new places. So do we. We go there every day. We're here to help you move. Two places on the map, in the mind, in the heart, are all three.
Go new places with AMJ Campbell. Contact us at 888-AMJ Move or amjcampbell.com.
Change doesn't have to begin in a boardroom. It can start in our backyard. And we Western Canadians have the greatest backyard. Let's work together to protect it. To face big challenges, co-ops across the West are making changes that make sense in our communities. Local co-ops are making sure food they can't use doesn't go to waste. We're working with community groups to plant seeds for a better future. At Co-op, we know change begins right here in our backyard.
Feel the power of contrast relief so you can rise from pain.
Mags doesn't love cooking, but loves homemade meals with his kids.
Leon's is back. Get amazing deals on furniture, plus save the tax. Save big on select mattresses. Only.
Making your way in the world today takes everything you've got.
High. And here comes Ross White with about a 2 or 3 foot run back. And that makes Schwaller 1 and 3. So race to qualify. McEwen leading.
Close to what I've been giving you, I think. Yeah. Okay.
So we'll see whether Team Botcher can master these draw paths.
Close. Your line's good. Little light maybe, but close. Easy. Line's good. Top 8. Top 8. Line's good. Line's good. Got to curl. Top 8. Got to curl a little. Got to curl. 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 Curl, got a curl. Curl. If you're here, you're real good now. You got it. You got it. Now. Line's real good. Very good, Mark. You overdid it. Great. Great spot.
Yeah,
Great
really
spot.
well
That's,
done.
Well, you got that moving. That's really good job, guys.
Talking about the carve.
Go, but
Brett.
yes.
Goliath got that rock curling.
Yep.
Well, you better make some noise in the back. Rattle some of those freezes. They're so perfect back there.
Shooter! Go, Brett, go!
Oh, what a shot. Got him all out of the forefoot.
That was needed.
Didn't really see that coming. That would, to make that happen, had to just scratch the first one. Just scratch it, and then to get the second.
Massive.
Massive is
a little
right.
bing bang to get the bong.
Yeah, I'm going to throw this.
Well, and the shooter rolls off of the center line too. It doesn't stay right there.
Yeah, the button will likely be open in the end.
That was a big shot.
Let's wait. Your line's good. No. Top 12. Easy. Easy. It's got a curl. Copy. Line's close now. Curl.
Yeah, it's Brett getting it to curl right now. He's carving.
It's got a curl. That's the curl. Got a curl. All the. Got a. Got a curl. Curl. It'll come down a bit. Keep going. In there. Wow, that's a good spot, Mark. Very good, Mark. Sorry, guys. Great sweep. Good. Perfect.
That's in there good. That's shot stone.
A couple great sweeps there. Like good judging and call
decent
on
in the
the
end,
curl.
actually. Nice. Back line.
Might be able to see a little wee bit of it past the guard.
Yeah. Yep. Whoa. Clean. Yep. Clean. Yep. Yes, Scott.
Oh, this looks pretty good.
Okay, good shot, Reed. We blast. Okay. That's what botch. Well, then you're freezing. I'm just thinking of a rock to freeze to.
Yeah.
Time out!
What do you like?
Like, I'm good at that. You also could play, like, back line and just...
No, I don't like that shot.
Okay, then let's just play the draw.
You like this?
Yep, that's a great spot. That's perfect.
Top of the
Scott Howard made a really good point, though. If you're not positive, draw weight. This is a nice practice.
Can he roll off of that, get under, and get shot?
Pretty tough. Do you think it'd be the same
still
path?
bang it through the hole.
Right. It won't be.
Won't be. I like the peel.
I just, you want the floor rock first? Yeah, I mean, I guess laying two is fine.
What would you do?
I would peel the guard.
I don't know, dude. Peel the guard and we have an open shot.
I like
That's
that.
right.
Exactly.
That's right. There it is.
I'm okay with this. Just peel the guard. Like, I mean, it's a smart call, Brad. We need to score a point, right? Yep. Yep.
Yeah, if we roll a little too far, it almost makes that in-turn draw unmissable. Like, the rock almost becomes irrelevant.
Do we ever throw it hard and hit it low? Like, is there ever a spot? What if we hit it?
Plotting their next shot. Assuming this peel will be made.
Clean. Clean.
Peel the guard. Called and done.
Shot cups? Yeah. A bit of a wall, but at least there's not a...
Close to this one, who shot? We are.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
So Botch's first thought was this.
Yeah.
I just want to make this rock relevant, because if we roll there, it's...
Why do you want to roll?
Well, if we nose, I think he's throwing the nose hit.
He can throw normal, and he's got a lot of margin.
Yeah.
Okay. The only other shot I saw, like this one's not helping us, is we could
play this and try and get it into an okay spot. Or you try to freeze this. We've kind of freezed it before, but that seems tough. Okay, guys, we got to be fairly... Yeah.
Be drawing for sure. Because he's not going to have a hit here to stick with this one in the middle.
Yep.
I mind that close, Brandon. That's pretty good.
Okay. I'm okay with that. Yeah, I think it's an in-turn. Okay. If we catch it a little thick and plant it on the floor, so be it. Okay. Peel. Kind of right there. Peel in turn? Yeah.
I'm surprised
Trying
you're
to
not
hit it
playing
like
a freeze.
Here. Yeah.
Yeah, the freezes. I guess that's a tough shot right now. You know, they're playing to try to make
Peel.
Brad Jacobs draw the forefoot.
It's going to be a tough line call.
Brad's a really good curler. You know, he's only the forefoot. So, you know,
Curl.
So hit and roll into the
Bath. Here. This should be good pat. Almost hard to miss. Yeah.
Brad Jacobs in the extra end. Brad Jacobs with the score of 1 in the extra end to get the win.
That are attached to it. There's definitely a sense of obligation. I hope my kids one day will be able to continue doing the work that I'm doing and spread that to their kids down the road.
Hold on. It's only noise.
Anthony Edwards live up to the hype?
It's only rivalry. A little hard work. Only a kick. It's only a jump.
Julie's having eggs for dinner. They're quick, they're delicious. There's nothing stopping her. Not even her husband's model train club. Eggs for dinner. What's stopping you?
Priya doesn't love exercising, but loves the way it makes her feel. Even things we don't love can have benefits, like doing your taxes. Learn more about benefits and credits at canada.ca/. Every dollar counts.
Here's to sharing a little joy. Little makes a big difference with Dr. Edgar.
UFA knows you're always on the go. On the road or on the farm, you rely on your equipment to help keep you going. With a range of premium lubricants, great service, great savings, we've got you covered.
The Chevy Silverado. With available Super Cruise connected by OnStar. Only Super Cruise lets you drive hands-free and tow hands-free. It'll help you get to the adventure energized, and it'll help drive you home.
Every cup of Tim's coffee tells a story. We select high-quality, responsibly sourced beans and blend them using the same recipe and level of care since 1964. It's Canada's favorite coffee for a reason. Tim's for good. Learn more at timhortons.ca.
Welcome back to NHL's Best. We have only a few minutes left in today's episode, but that's just enough time for the top 10, and we begin with the Pittsburgh Penguins and goaltender